What's up, everybody? It's Gone Turbo here. This is Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition on Xbox One. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a couple of mods that I have found, that I have put in my load order, and a quick look at my load order that provides an atmospheric post-apocalyptic type of look to Fallout 4. At least in my opinion, this does a nice job of giving it that kind of somber, atmospheric feel to the game. So I just wanted to kind of go down here and show you the mod that I'm talking about, and it's called Polluted Climate. So the mod author states that I find Fallout 4 overly vibrant and colorful for post-apocalyptic world. Climate must be harsh and unforgiving, so I tweaked weathers a bit. Nothing too fancy, just a subtle visual overhaul to give a Fallout 4 the same desolate look that other Fallout 4 games had. So in this, with this mod, colors are less saturated. There's an increased chance of dusty and foggy weather. Radiation storms are more frequent and can actually deal higher radiation damage than others. It's not compatible with any other mods. Weather mods, obviously. Fully not compatible with mods that change exterior lighting. Not compatible with Darker Nights, and it does need Far Harbor DLC and Nuka World DLC. I had been searching for a mod that creates a more desaturated yet atmospheric kind of look. If you've seen my Skyrim videos, I've been on a kind of a Obsidian Weathers kick recently, and it adds that mod for Skyrim adds a kind of a foggy look. And one of the things that I do not like with Bethesda games, really meaning Skyrim and Fallout 4, is the far background level of detail, the LOD as they call it. And this mod does a nice job of masking that far background, those far background textures, similar to what Obsidian does in Skyrim. The colors are definitely more muted, and I did find that on a clear day in Fallout, the colors are quite vibrant, and I was just looking for a mod that could change that, and to me this mod has done the job of creating a more dark, less saturated, post-apocalyptic look. So you're going to get a little bit more of a foggy look, a little bit more dusty look. You will get God rays. Obviously you can probably disable those with a different mod. On a clear day, though, it's not. You can see it's kind of clearing up a little bit, maybe over there. It's still nice. Like, it's not foggy and blurry all the time, and there's some nice variation throughout. Some nice coloring still happening with the atmosphere. What I also noticed, what you'll also notice is that I have some growth happening with my foliage, and I just wanted to show you that because I found another mod that I really like. Compared to my last load order video, which was not too long ago, I talked about some different green lush overhaul. It's not lush overhaul, I'm just used to saying that. Just some green mods that add foliage to your game, to your trees, and one that I am trying out that was suggested is this one called Another Green Mod, and there's different versions of this. A full one that's I think almost a gigabyte is the normal version that addresses some of the LOD ugliness, but this one is the less saturated version, and it does need, well, you can get the DLC version, which this is, and you can get one without, but this is a less saturated version of Another Green mod. It's a performance-friendly environmental overhaul, and it adds a little bit of ground texture as well. Rock and road textures updated also. And I'm finding that with this desaturated tree mod and this exterior weather mod, Polluted Fallout, it just looks, I really like the look of it. it's a nicer post-apocalyptic kind of world that has been created, even though it's, you know, things are kind of growing again. You know, it's not completely unhospitable for life, but some really nice, just a really nice look, in my opinion. I wanted to go into an exterior, or into an interior, because I have another mod that I downloaded for interiors that I will show you in un momento. Let's see if I can do this. All right, let me show you a couple other mods real quick. There's a number of interior mods that can make interiors darker, can change the lighting, and Foliage is the lighting mod that I am trying. And this removes most of the dust and fog from interiors, normalizes saturation, contrast, and brightness, cleans up most water and allows water to be dark in the darkness. And it can be used with also another mod called Fi Dark, which can make interiors even darker. So what I'm finding with this mod, as I've been in interiors, is that it kind of balances the outdoors with the indoors. So I was having, with this Polluted Skyrim mod, and normal interiors were kind of looking not consistent from interior to exterior, and you'd come inside and everything would look vibrant and colorful, and then going back outside everything looked desaturated again. This kind of makes things a little bit desaturated from interior to exterior. It's a creepy house here, right? So you can see the lighting looks really neat. And if you're looking for I guess a darker look to your interior, I mean, this is plenty dark for me on my display. Looks like somebody's doing a little bit of painting. Gonna paint the town red. A blood can. Paint can. Can of blood. We got can of blood. You may have noticed just in my load order, compared to the October load order that I did, the video that I did, I have a mod called Endless Warfare. It's pretty popular, and adds a number of spawn points in the game. Actually, 1,475 scripted spawn markers throughout the Commonwealth, and that they can be configured and adjusted to your liking. Went back to some of these retexture mods here. Stromberg's retexture project's really nice. I have Vivid Weather's not active just because it's kind of a backup as I was testing Polluted Fallout, or Polluted Climate. Reverb and Ambience Overhaul, that another green mod desaturated. Clean the Commonwealth. It's cool. You can pretty much select anything within your building area. So like rubble or leaves, bushes can be removed. Safe eating I wanted to try. One thing that kind of bugs me a little bit in the game is there's all this food, but you can eat it and restore your health, but you get the rad hit. So this takes that rad hit away. I know it would makes things easier, but just wanted to try it out. Plenty of exploration. So the reason I'm in this house here in Concord is because of this mod here. It adds a lot of locations to explore. Zombie walkers, display enhancements, enhanced blood textures, basic, realistic ragdoll force, modern firearms, the M1918 bar, M1, Garand, rain of bullets, rain of brass, bullet time, wet water enhancement, texture replacer, and realistic gore and dismemberment, which I really like this one. The body parts seem to come off a little bit quicker than some of the other gore mods out there. So you can see a little bit of a difference from my last load order, and tweak some of the water mods there, and there's still 331 megabytes left. So if you're looking for a more desaturated, eerie, I don't know if eerie is the word, kind of Fallout, then give this one a try. Polluted Climate, really nice. I wanted to try to give some variation here. Maybe what I'll do at the end of this video is provide some screenshots of some different different looks to this. But really well balanced in shadows and in light. Those great God rays that some people don't like, but I can't get enough of them. Really cool. And this is what it kind of looks like. That's what it does look like. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to end here, and I will provide some screenshots at the end of this video with some other looks of what this mod does to your game. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Gone Turbo, and I'll talk to you again soon.